Hey Floss Tube, it's Jen with Jedi Stitches. Today is Floss Tube number 4. It's going to go a little bit different today. Instead of doing a whip parade, because I don't have a ton of whips because I have severe anxiety and ADHD, so it's really difficult for me to have tons and tons of projects going on at once. So because of that, I am going to do a pattern parade and show you all the patterns I've collected over the last year. So there's a ton of stuff for us to get into. I have cats making a lot of noise in the background, so ignore that. So I do have finishes. I do have some haul that I want to show. So I am going to just get started. My pile is massive, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna work through the pile. So it's not gonna be a very good cohesive order, but we're just gonna go with it because we strive not for perfection here. We strive for close enough, okay? So first haul I have is some fabric that I got. This is all Picture This Plus. All but one are Ada. This is the first one. It's 14 count ruby. No, I lied. 16 count rubies. And this, I like doing 1/16 yards just because it's nice and small. It's not a lot to worry about. Like, I don't have to feel like I need to use it for more than one project. If I have like fat quarter, fat half, I'm like, oh my god, I need to figure out what I'm going to use this color for more. So then I don't have to worry about that. So here is the first one. And this is Rubius. It's so pretty. Oh, that's the tag. Okay. I love all that different patterning and modeling and stuff. I hate the word modeling, but it is modeling. I hate the word modeling because I worked as a CNA and modeling had to do with what to watch for when someone was dying. So I hate the word modeling, even though technically that's what's in it. In the fabric, when it looks like marbled like this, it's considered modeling. I hate that. So we're gonna call it marbling, swirlies, whatever. Okay. And this is 14 count feldspar. Hi, so pretty. And then we got 16 count heroic. I love this too. And then I got 36 count Edinburgh linen murky. Love that. It looks more green this time instead of grayish brown. Whatever. And then another haul I have, I guess this is a Christmas gift haul. I don't know, but it's gonna be. So my husband got me this hoop for Christmas because I want something large. I'm sitting at my desk where I work, okay? And I like to stitch when I'm working. So I wanted something large that I could have in my chair and like stitch and do stuff, right? So that's what we have there. I did look at scrolling frames. Not my jam. Because my mom gave me a scrolling frame that she was not using. And it like ripped my fabric and I hate it. So this is another gift. My mom made it for me. I saw it. It was beautiful. I saw the panel and I told her at her house, I was like, I need you to make this for me. And she said, I'm not gonna make it for you. I'm like, but I want it. And she did. Isn't it cute? Oh my god, I love it. And it's pink and it's pretty. And then look at the little jingle bells. Love it. Love it, love it. So it hangs right. Are we editing that out? No. Okay. It hangs on the poster there where it says Muggle Worthy. That's our sketchy basement door. So that's where it hangs. Are we editing? No. Oh God. I shouldn't have moved it. I have this sitting on a cookie tin because I haven't gotten a tripod yet. Why? I don't know. Should I order one? Probably. Okay. Moving on. Okay. This is another haul thing that I have. And it's a cross-stitching planner. I ordered it from Etsy. And it's like a planner book, but for like your cross-stitching projects. So, this is not the front cover that came with it. This is not. I didn't like the front cover that it came with. It was too dark. It was too dank. It was too just... I'm very much light pink and pretty. So that's why I just Googled cross-stitch pattern planner cover, and I got this. And then I just printed the picture. So inside you have like your project tracker. Have I filled this out yet? No. And then you have pattern inventory and monthly plans, yearly plans, weekly plans. It also came with like a DMC chart where you can check off the ones that you do own. I know I own every color DMC offers. So I didn't do that. Okay. And now I guess we will get into patterns as part of the pattern parade. Yay. I will let you know what is a current whip, what is not. I may have a couple giveaways for this, just of patterns I'm not going to use because it's all part of that box that I got from that lady that lives in Missouri. So if it's patterns I'm not going to use, I'm going to do it as a giveaway. It'll be my first giveaway. Woo! Okay. That was Luna. This is the first chart I have, hands-on design, these chalkboard charts, love it, beautimous, wonderful, Holly Jolly Farm. I started stitching this on 28 count Lugana, 28 count Lugana, hated it, hated every second of it, so you know what I'm going to do? Good old 14 count Ada, black, that's what I'm going to do. I have an order in for, just cross stitch to get that. That is no longer a current whip because I frogged it. The Mirabelia, this is the Christmas elf fairy that I couldn't find last week, and I said I have the pattern somewhere. I'm not currently working on her. Don't know where it went. Here's where it is. I have a full kit for her. I haven't worked on her current whip. You know what, I should separate out and put current whips over here so I can fill out that chart that I just got. Thinking ahead. Okay. I am just taking from the pile here. Okay, here's the first binder. This is how I keep my cross-stitching patterns. I was keeping them on my computer because I just like scan them in or get them from Etsy as a PDF, but you know, it is what it is. So I just printed it because I'm very old-fashioned in that way. I'm not like old. Okay, so like I'm like 31, but I very much keep track of things better if they're on paper. So like I can't use like a calendar that's on your phone because I'm not gonna look at my phone. Am I gonna look at a calendar I probably write on? No, not unless it's hanging up in front of me. But am I gonna pretend like I'm going to? Absolutely. Do I do better with paper charts? Yes, sometimes. So everything is printed out for a paper chart, except for larger full coverage. That's the word. Full coverage. Larger full coverage charts I have in Pattern Keeper. So let's start this off. I labeled it cross stitch patterns, whips, and far off dreams that may or may not become reality. Okay. Alright, so my daughter, when we do the house, she's going to do a Big Bang Theory friend's bedroom. So I have a lot of patterns to do for her. So here's the first one. It's from Cross Stitch Lovers on Etsy. Smelly Cat. Okay, so this all here, this yellow, you stitch that. I am not. I'm buying yellow fabric and I'm just doing the black. Because let's be realistic here. Okay, and then this is also from Cross Stitch Lovers on Etsy, just the friends. And another one, same person, Cross Stitch Lovers on Etsy. I'll be there for you, and it's the door frame. Am I stitching this purple? Absolutely not. Am I buying purple fabric to stitch? Absolutely yes, because I'm not. No. I hate stitching just blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks of the same color. It drives me nuts. I'm perfectly fine with doing like confetti, but I'm not doing that. Okay, so we're gonna make my life easier, right? Right. This is, I want to make this for her, but I want to make this also to hang up at Thanksgiving. So this is from Rich Bitch Cross Stitch on Etsy. Dancing Turkey Lady. One of my favorite episodes. It's so funny. And then this one is from New Dream Stitch on Etsy. We got Chandler. And we got Joey. I might do a color change for their lips. I don't like that they're green. I thought that they were green because of that episode where something, I forgot what happened, but like Joey had Chandler wear the blue lipstick and say he was a pretty little girl or pretty little princess or something like that. That's what I thought it was, but everybody for this pattern has green lips, so I'm going to change that. We got Joey. And we got Ross and his unagi and salmon skin roll. I love it. Monica. And Phoebe. And Rachel. All of these are from New Dream Stitch on Etsy. All of them. This one, I don't know what this is from. It doesn't have the person. It's a Moo Point. If you know, you know. This one's from Rich Bitch Stitch. Here come the meat sweats. I will probably also stitch this for myself for Thanksgiving as well. And then this one, I did an office themed one like this for my sister. Here's a Friends themed one. It's from Stitch Area on Etsy. This one's also from Stitch Area on Etsy. And those, for the most part, are all the Friends patterns. There is more, but that's coming up, and you'll see why it's like separated out. So there's that. And then next I have Star Wars. Star Wars is an entity of its own in our house, if you cannot see. Star Wars. Oh, that's Assassin's Creed, but there's Star Wars right there. That's gone with the wind, but yeah. Star Wars is its own monster here. And I have lightsabers. And Lego Christmas. And the regular Star Wars Lego characters. I'm thinking of doing these separately. My nose itch, sorry. I'm thinking of doing these separately and like making little pillows to put like on my entertainment center to have them up during May. That's the month I'm thinking of. And then he asked me to join the dark side, and I said yes. I love that one because I did not watch a single minute of Star Wars up until I got with my husband. And then, look out, he created a monster. I mean, for God's sakes, I have Star Wars Christmas sweater. Does he have an ugly Star Wars Christmas sweater? Absolutely not. Will he ever? Probably not, but here we are. And then here I am in now my musical one. This one is from Bruce Anastasia. It's a Hamilton one. I can't see if you can see, but it has quotes from it. I'm patiently waiting. I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action. I can't read. An act of creation. I should know this. How many times have I seen Hamilton? A lot. And then this one is from Taylor and Cromwell. It's a Hamilton one. This is also on Pattern Keeper. Because it's not technically full coverage, but I like having it on Pattern Keeper. This one is Wicked by Taylor and Cromwell. So this popular, I won't do this in white. I ordered bubblegum from Color and Cotton. Yes, Color and Cotton. I ordered bubblegum just to do the popular in that bubblegum color. I'm really excited. And then this one, Think of Me, Taylor and Cromwell. This one is a current whip, as in like I'm working on it actively right now. Not current whip as in like it started but it's off somewhere. This one is also in Pattern Keeper. The bad thing about Pattern Keeper though is you see these words up here, they're in white, right? Okay. You mark off that you did that, and guess what happens in Pattern Keeper? It turns them white. So then you can't see where you're supposed to start the next letter compared to those letters. So then you can't mark off those letters till you're completely done with the whole set of letters that are in white. Why does Pattern Keeper do that? I don't know, but here we are. I'm complaining about it. This one was their 2021 Broadway SAL. Or SAL, sorry. I say SAL. People say SALs. Stitch along. That thing. And it has different themes for each letter. It was really fun to watch this come out. I was not about to start this when it came out, but I have everything. It's all saved on my computer. That will also be a Pattern Keeper one. Now this one is just kind of random nerdy stuff, right? Okay. This one is from Cross Stitch Factory. This is for my daughter's room. I'm not crazy. My mother had me tested. Dr. Sheldon Cooper. This one is another MASH one that I got from my mom to make for her or myself, because I will probably make it also for myself. It's Knots by Knots and Crosses on Etsy. I probably might not make this one for my mom because she does not like Trapper and she does not like Henry Blake. So those ones probably won't be made for her at all. I do have, someone asked me in my comments what the maker was for that other MASH cross stitching, and I do have that information. But I'm sorry for my arm. I have my computer behind me, and it's a touch screen, and my mouse died because we can't be normal. That one that I showed last week on Pattern Keeper is the one they wanted to know about. This is the Knots and Crosses one. This one is made by Pixel Power. No. Pixel Power? I don't know. Just search MASH on Etsy. But it's not called like MASH. It's called like War Army Doctor Military thing. I do have an update on that one to show you. I didn't like how the letter was looking, so I changed the letterings, but I'll get to that once I get to the pile. This one is Nerdy Coexist, or Sci-Fi Coexist. I think it's considered Sci-Fi Coexist. I do not know who makes it because the printout did not have their name. But we got half the Death Star, the Enterprise. I want to say this is an X-Wing. Could be wrong. Could be something completely different. Am I that nerdy? Absolutely not. Does my husband know what that is? Probably. This one, Doctor Who, Sonic Screwdriver. This one, I thought this was X-Files. Like the S in X-Files. But we looked it up and it, like, I think this is Alias on here. An S. And then I know that that's Firefly. So I'm going to make this for my husband for his office. This will also probably be stitched by itself for him because that's one of his favorite TV shows. And then here we have TARDIS line work. And it is by Laced Science on Etsy. This one is by Cross Stitch Mania. I think inside the box because it's bigger on the inside. This one also by Cross Stitch Mania. For some people, small, beautiful events are what life is all about. These will also be stitched up fairly quickly on 18 count for my husband's office. And in 900 years of time and space, I never met anyone who wasn't important. And bow ties are cool. This one, I don't know how I got this one. It's by Llama Cross Stitch. I don't know if I paid for it on Etsy. I don't know. When I was going through my Etsy store to see what I needed to print and what I didn't, this was not part of it. So I don't know what happened to it. If it's not available anymore or what the case may be. But isn't that pretty, the Hogwarts house? Like that. This one is by Cunning Cross Stitch. I have 1 through 6. This is also a Pattern Keeper one because there is so much to it. So this is Letter from Hogwarts, Stitch Your Own Adventure. And this is huge. Like if I were to print this, it'd be easily over 200 pages. So that's why it's going on Pattern Keeper. But like the beginning, you roll the dice and you decide, like you roll the dice and figure out what your top is going to look like, and then you can either be sorted into your Hogwarts house on Wizarding World. It used to be called Pottermore, but it's Wizarding World. You could be sorted and you could pick your houses that way. You could pick your houses any way you want. There's like letters to read. It's huge. So do I know when I'll start this? No. Okay. So there's that. This one is also going to be a Pattern Keeper one because it's big. It is Doctor Who Silhouettes by Nenny Designs on Etsy. And these are all considered black. All the silhouettes are in black. You like stitch them in 310. What I'm going to do, because I am a shortcut queen, I'm going to get black Ada and I'm going to stitch it so that all these silhouettes are in the black Ada and they kind of sink in around the stitching. So I think that's what I'll do. I think it'll look cool. This one is Start to Stitch on Etsy. And it is the TARDIS. Also will be made for my husband, also for his office. Also, he needs more office walls and space. Now what I'm getting into is full coverage projects. So, here's this one. I got this one started, haven't worked on it since. Do Not Squander Time. It's the stuff life is made of from Gone with the Wind. I love Gone with the Wind. I do understand the problematics of that movie. I do understand the issues that are behind that movie. I do also understand why people have issue with that movie. But when speaking with my sister, I'm like, listen, I'm not a racist. I'm not anything like that. I just love the movie for the story that is Scarlet. So, yeah. And then I got this TARDIS one, started working on that, have not finished it. I got a big chunk of that blue, though. This one, oh, these are all by Country Magic Stitch, but we all know who Country Magic Stitch is, because she's wonderful. This one's Visitera. Now, what I love about the Visitera is you can get this pattern in different stages of Scarlet, hello, in different stages of her life. So this one is where she's with Rhett, okay? And right before they rebuild Terra, when he said, make it the best finest plantation you've ever seen, okay? Then you have one where you can get where it's just her in that white dress in the beginning, when she's like young and kind of naive. I was gonna say stupid, but naive might be better. And then there's also one where it's just Terra by itself. And then there's another one where it's her at the end of the movie when she goes back to Terra after Rhett left her. So there's like 4 ways of stitching Visitera. It's pretty cool, the options that she has. This one, I'm stitching for my daughter. I debated on doing it on all black, but I realized that would look atrocious. If I didn't stitch where the black was, it would look ridiculous. So this is the Heroin Collection by, I don't know, someone on Etsy. Just search it. The bad thing about Etsy's cover pages is either they don't have a cover page for their patterns, or they don't have their name. And it's quite unfortunate, because do I remember to do their name? No, I don't remember to write it. This one is a Hade. The Enchanted Reindeer, Christmas Reindeer, I think, because I'm trying to read it through the back. It's beautiful. Here is another Country Magic Stitch. Visit Hogsmeade. Beautiful. Okay. This one is big. I made the mistake of accidentally printing this one out, and it was 160 pages. Look at that. All of the, oh my god, I can't see. All of the Marvel characters. This is by Turn on the Bright on Etsy. That's going to be a big project. That will go in my hoop and be my work project. This is Star Wars by, don't know, because their names aren't done. And this just goes up to episode 8. Episode 8. Because I was looking at it the other day and I'm like, there's no Sith Trooper on here. It's because those were in episode 9. Duh. This one is, I forgot the name. I have her written down on one of the patterns that are coming up. But it's the Millennium Falcon. My husband loves the Millennium Falcon. He said it's the best character in Star Wars. If you know, you know. This is by Sarah Bauman on Etsy. A Doctor Who one. Matt Smith and David Tennant are his favorites, so you'll see a trend. So yeah, another Doctor Who one. Oh, Carol's Cabinet. That's who that Millennium Falcon and that Doctor Who one I just showed you. Carol's Cabinet, because I have this one. He's a current whip. I have like chunk that much done of him. So here is another Star Wars one. If you're on Facebook cross stitching groups, you've seen that one done 100,000 times by 100,000 people, but it's still glorious. This is by Sarah Bowman again. It is all the evil characters, I guess. I don't know, but the Weeping Angel is there, and my husband has like a love-hate relationship with the Weeping Angel. Like, I'll take a picture of it. I got him for St. Nicholas Day. We fill our stockings. We get our stockings filled for St. Nicholas Day, and I got him I got him Doctor Who ornaments for his tree, because he has a blue tree. I'm gonna try and edit some stuff of this video, so if I can edit, I'll put a picture. Otherwise, it'll be on my Instagram. And one of the ornaments was Weeping Angel ornaments, so he stuck it in like this random Peanuts ornament we have, where they're all around the tree, so that one of the Charlie Brown characters has eyes on it. This one, Titanic, by Mom's Day Off. I wanted to stitch this for my mother, because that's her favorite movie. I might just say screw it and stitch it for myself, because I love it too. This one, I don't know who it's by, but it's an entire Disney castle. This is also a current whip. This one, I don't know who it's by, but it's a Disney World Florida resort map. This one, Baby Yoda, and he's all Christmassy. I know he's called Grogu. I know. But Baby Yoda is way cuter. This one by Whitney Ranch Designs is Phantom. And this one by TT Designs is Friends. This was a stitch along. I will probably get purple fabric and not do this bananas in the middle there. Or I might. Who knows? This one is by Nenny Design. Star Wars 2. This one is called. All of these are on Etsy. Every single one. This one, I don't know the name of the person that did it, but it's a Disney villain, and I love it. This one, don't know who it's by, but it's Beauty and the Beast. I also have a Little Mermaid one that's a silhouette like this for my sister. I'm thinking that the mermaid one got taken down from Etsy, because I have it in for Pattern Keeper, but I didn't have a cover photo to print to show you guys. And when I went onto my Etsy, I couldn't find it anymore, and I know I purchased it from Etsy, so that's what I'm thinking what happened, was that it got taken down for whatever reason. That's why I can't find it. So, but I have a mermaid one just like this. That is the first binder empty. Look. Okay. This next binder is this big boy. Christmas and Halloween only. Okay, so my cross-stitching plans, like a lot of people have plans to do like small ornaments, small pillows, things like that. So I'm going through my binders and I'm showing my sister my binders. And I'm like dying laughing because I'm telling her my plans for each and every one, right? So I'm telling her my plans and I'm like dying laughing because she goes, oh my God, not again. because everything I had a plan for that's small, like an ornament size, goes on a towel for my new kitchen. And I'm just like peeing myself laughing because I'm like, a towel, a towel. So if you, because I said it out loud for the first time, and that's what was so hilarious. So if you see a small pattern that's like ornament, and you see a thin pattern on a towel, know that it's for a towel for my kitchen, because I have a lot of towel kitchen plants. Okay, so here is the start. I did it in holiday order because I fancy as heck. Halloween first. Okay. Now, this pattern, I wanted it because of the Phantom of the Opera in it. I'm obsessed with Phantom of the Opera. It's a sickness, and I am not gonna treat it. Okay, so it's a sickness, and I'm okay with it. Wonderful. All right. That's why I got it. And when I was printing it, I was dying laughing because of all the surprises that she has in this stitch along. It's by the Witchy Stitcher. Okay? And it is Universal Monsters. There's something weird. It's cheaper on her Etsy page than it is on her website. Don't ask. So I'm going through this, and I'm not going to tell you what the surprises are, but this was fantastic to just go through and look at all the different patterns that she has. I am so excited to start stitching this. I am not going to tell you the little surprises she has in store. I sent her a message and I said, absolutely fantastic. Brilliant pattern. So good. It's so good. And then you get to the end and there's more surprises. Like, if this woman couldn't add enough in here, there's more. There's more. Yeah. So, I am not a horror movie aficionado. Not even a little bit. And these are the old ones from like 30s and 40s. Not my jam. Okay. Should I probably start watching them as I'm stitching these little blocks? Like stitch them and watch the movie? That could be the plan. Huh. Anyway. So I see this one. This is one of the blocks that she does, okay? And I'm like, why the hell am I stitching Gomez Adams? So I'm like, this is weird. Is Gomez Adams from the 30s? It's fucking Vincent Price. Whatever. So, yeah. Maybe I should watch those. As long as they're, like, not too scary, maybe I should watch them, like, during the day. I don't like being scared at all. It's not my favorite thing. So there's that. I already know for this stitch along, I'm probably going to have to make at least 2 copies. 3 copies. Because I'm going to want a colored one for myself. I want to do the black and white ones on some orange fabric for my entertainment center at Halloween. And then my sister wants the whole thing too, so she's just gonna have to wait. Oh, speaking of my sister, we got matching tattoos a couple weeks ago. Look how cute. Hers is a little sad rain cloud. Isn't it adorable? We're cute like that. Okay. Here's the start. Halloween, remember, think. That's probably going on a towel. Oh boy. Hold on one second. I just remembered I have to cover up. Since these are ornaments, I'm gonna have to cover up. And I'm trying not to yawn. The pattern. So I can show you it. Okay, there we go. Look at that cat. He looks so just horrible. That one is Angry Cat by Stitching in the Rain. This one is, they're cute. And that one is Spooky Cat by House of Petunia Designs. This is Broomstick Brigade by Lindy Stitches. And this next one is Halloween Night by Stitching in the Rain. This one is Have a Possum Halloween. These are all from Just Cross Stitch magazine, so I don't have the designer handy. Do I? Oh my god. Frosted Pumpkin. And this one is Forget the Witch, Worry About the Cat. And that is incredibly accurate in our house. And this one is by Medina Originals. This one is by Witchy Stitcher, Halloween Kitty. This one is Halloween Haunting by Pickle Barrel Designs. This one is Ghoul Gardens by Boulder Valley Stitching. And see, I like spoopy, not spooky. There is a difference between spoopy and spooky. Just so you know. Spoopy, cute spooky. Spooky, not so cute. Okay. This one is Spider Stitchers by Twisted Willow Designs. I'm going to make this for a little pillow for my mom's sewing room, because it's like a little, like a needle tomato. Pin tomato? Whatever. I didn't even know those were called tomatoes until just recently. This one is Ready for the Party. I cannot pronounce that, so I will just, that's the name. Like I said, Just Cross Stitch magazine, you'll be able to find it. This is Pumpkin Baby by Saving Grace's Fine Needle Art. She's so cute. This is Pumpkins for Sale by Frosty Ritter. This one is on perforated paper. I have a ton of perforated paper, like on envelopes and for like making cards. So I might like paint the perforated paper, you know, and do like that. And then this one is, oh, my daughter dog-eared this one. Day of the Dead by Medina Originals. My daughter loves Sugar Skulls. Like, loves Sugar Skulls and Day of the Dead. Is that what it's called? And this was way before Coco and Book of Life that she loved that. Loved it. I don't know why, but here we are. This one's called Current Mood by Autumn Lane Stitchery. So cute. And this one's called I'd Turn Back by Kathy Burlew. Celebrate Halloween. This one is by Could I Be More Prepared? Abso-freaking-lutely. Stitchoria. How cute. This one is Nightmare Before Coffee by Barefoot Needle Art. Will I absolutely make this into a towel for my sister's kitchen? Yeah. Yeah, just to harass her. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. This one is Spirited Goblet by Ardif Designs. This one is Pick Your Poison by Stitchy Fish Designs. And Ghoul Whipped Cream Hot Chocolate by Frosty Ritter. School Whip hot chocolate whipped cream. There is no floored cream in there. It is what it is, you know? Here we are. This one is by Historic Handiworks. It is a sampler where it says, oh, okay, you can't see. The harvest moon glows round and bold in pumpkin shades outlined in gold. Beware what dare crawls up your sleeve, for this night is called Hallows Eve. I love this. One thing I hate about samplers is the alphabet. Why am I stitching an alphabet? I know my alphabet. So what I might do is do our last name up here, and I don't know what I'll do up there. Not this. Absolutely not. But right here, I might do like the garnets or something. I absolutely will not keep this up here. I hate this. Maybe I'll start here. I don't know. This one is How Do You Spell Halloween by Turtle Bunny Creations. This one is Trick or Treat, Haunted Fun. First Sullivan's made this. The Floss Company, Sullivan's. This one is a gift card holder, just called Boo gift card holder by Rona Nori. This one is Halloween Tree by Stitchin' in the Rain. This one is Boo Bunnies by Charlotte's Web Designs. Creepy Crossing Sign by Linda Jeannie Jenkins. This one is Bats and Flowers. Once again, same designer as before, so I will that too. This one is Fright Night by Blackwork Journey. Yeah. This one is Happy Owlween by Autumn Lane Stitchery. This one is called Trouble Driving Stick by Fernie Ritter. This one is Broom Parking by Always Time to Stitch. This one is Lazy Witch by Wild Violet Cross Stitch. And this one is Witchy by Rona Nori. Sorry. This one is Little Pumpkin Witch by Artemishka. These ones are as a cute little gnome bookmark. It's Halloween Gnomes by Always Time to Stitch. Hocus Pocus, Need Coffee to Focus. This I'm stitching for my sister. Will I probably put this on 12 different pillows so she can line up all the words together because she decides to harass me? Absolutely. Rona Nori again. This one is called Quaker Pumpkin by Rosewood Manor. And this one, October 31st by Rona Nori. This one is Happy Halloween by Stitchy Fish. Practical Magic by Natalia Luneva. And my grandmother always said this poem to me growing up. Always throw spilt salt over your left shoulder, keep rosemary by your garden gate, plant lavender for luck, and fall in love wherever you can. So, she said that, like a poem similar to that. This one I won't show you because I don't have a cover photo for that. Gothic Window by Lana Randolph. And Halloween Houses. You know what I did? I threw my paper that I was covering everybody's stuff up on the floor and put the pattern where the paper was. Okay. Halloween Houses. I just got this for the little punkies because they're so cute. This one is One Eek Avenue by Pickle Barrel. And then these guys. Okay, so if anyone was around in the 90s, like, excuse me, I need a drink. Going to like grade school in the 90s. Don't these look like something that would have hung up in a classroom? Do these not look like things that your teacher had on like a bulletin board? Do they not? They're adorable. They're Spooky Selfies by Carolyn Manning Designs. Do they not look like that? They're going on a towel, but they look like that. These are Monsters in the Closet by Kathleen Burlew. This one I'll stitch on all black, and I will do those in black and glow in the dark. Now the one thing I hate, just cross stitch, is these spiders on every page. Some of them are super realistic, and when you're putting stuff together and you're half asleep and you're like trying to organize your patterns, you may yell in the middle of the night because you think there's a massive spider. And I live in the Midwest where we have spiders that size. Scare the crap out of me. Jeez. A Candy a Day by a Frosted Pumpkin. This one is Candy Corn Addict by Wendy Stitches. And this one is School Peak by Pickle Barrel. This one I don't have a cover photo to show you. This one I don't have a cover photo to show you. This one by Kathy Burlew. Something Wicked Comes This Way. This one, Bat's Hand Towel. By Natalia Luneva. That's super cute. Pick Your Poison by Autumn Lane Stitchery. All Hallows Night. And again with a name. Do I feel like it's not focusing? Abso-freaking-lutely. Little Miss Witchy by Rona Nori. Isn't she cute as heck? And then Little Spooky Treat Tins by Ronnie Ritter. How cute are those? And then Halloween Candy Kids by Saving Grace's Fine Needle Arts. I can't read. God help me. And Trick or Treat by Doreen Jones. Cat-o'-lantern by Luminous Fiber Arts. This is Spooky by Ronnie Ritter. And we have Bewitching Stitching by Kathleen Burlew. And this is Don't Be Scared by Artwork was by Kim Leo of Kim's Cottage Art. Cross-stitch adaptation by Elizabeth Spurlock. This one is Pick of the Patch, the Queen Stitch. And then here's one that I don't have a color photo for. And that's all I have in my binder for Halloween. I do have more Halloween to show you. That was in storage. I took everything out of storage too. This is going to be a long video. Buckle up, Buttercup. Just kidding. This is by New Dream Stitch on Etsy. From Elf. Santa. Oh my god, Santa's coming. I know him, I know him. And this is Home Alone. This is my house. I have to defend it. Christmas Vacation, because last time I talked about it, I've become obsessed with, why am I thinking Monty Python? National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Obsessed. And there's it. And then I got from New Dream Stitch also Christmas Vacation quotes. Where it's the we're gonna have the happiest Christmas in Bing Crosby tap dance with Danny fucking Kaye. And when Santa squeezes his fat white ass down the chimney tonight, he's gonna find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house. I love it. This one, I don't know if any of you are on TikTok, but there's a TikTok account called Landscapes Are Boring, and they do a lot of quotes, like a lot of TikTok famous quotes and stuff, and they cross stitch it and show it. But this one from National Lampoon's, where he's talking about his boss. And then this one is on Etsy from Happy Mood Point. I saw it. I loved it. I thought it was beautiful. I decided that I needed it. But it was $12. And then all of a sudden it went on sale for $2.50 and I snatched it up. A Christmas Quaker. They call it sampler, but it's like Quaker style. Absolutely here. Hate that. Will I put our names in it? Absolutely. I don't know. I don't like the alphabet thing. I just got scared by that spider. Anyway. Droid to the World. On Etsy, don't know by who. Oh, my watch is telling me I have to stand up now. This one, don't know by who, but it's called Holiday Vacation Car. Burn Some Dust, Eat My Rubber. This one by I don't know who. Looks great. Little full, a lot of sap. I'm really gonna stitch that tonight. I love it. Don't know by who. Hallelujah, holy shit, where's the title? Love that. This one is from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. Lucky Nutcracker. I'll hold it way back here. There was no cover photo, but I was part of the SAL. And I got the kit for it. I just didn't stitch it. The thing with SALs is I don't like stitching them when they're being stitched. I like stitching them when it's done. So now that it's done, I'll probably do it. This one is called Ice Boating. It's from that box of stuff I got from that woman in Missouri. This is by Raindrop Designs, Stony Creek Collections, Grand Rapids, Michigan, printed in 1989. As old as I am. I have this. I didn't rip out the pages of this one just because it's so old. It's not so old. It's from 1991, but it's Cross Stitch Magazine, Cross Stitch and Country Crafts. But I want to do this guy here, And then remember I was telling you guys I got this one for these Santas smack in the middle. What were they called? They were Santas. It's in my Lost Tube number 2, I think. But yeah, that's what I got that for. This one was a free pattern online. Just Google White Christmas cross stitch pattern. It's free on someone's blog. The blog is by Elizabeth Alley. And then this one is called Cross Stitch Shop Stocking. I got also this in that box. How cute is that stocking? And look at the cross stitch shop at the bottom. I love it. Jean Farish Needleworks is by who it's by. Love it, love it, love it, love it. This one was from the recent Just Cross Stitch magazine. It's a start of a stitch along that they're doing. The Christmas Stitch, 12 Days of Christmas, day 1 and 2. Okay, here we go, into ornaments for Christmas. This one is Christmas Kitty by Krennic. This one is Blackwork Journey, Tringle Treat. I almost did it again where I tossed the wrong one. Keslin's, look at how cute he is. And he is called Santa and Helper. This one, Ronnie Ritter Designs, and it is star repaired here. I thought this was so cute. This one is by DMC Woodland Christmas. I sent that as a picture to my mom and I said, hey, you could cross stitch that, because she loves chickadees, and she said no, I can't, but she can. Hint hint, I guess I can. A lot of these patterns I got so that I could make them for my mom for her Christmas tree. So Silent Night by Ursula Michael Designs. Hi. And this one is Christmas Snowflake. I will probably butcher the name, so there we are. Lisa Leanne Designs. And this is Waiting for Christmas. And look at that little bunny. Isn't she so cute? Alright. Susan O'Brien. Let Heaven and Nature Sing. And these holiday mug wraps. And there is the designer name. Christmas Tea Towels by Sharon Pope. And Blackwork Journey. This one's called Blue Christmas. And Linda Jeannie Jenkins. Noel, right? Snowell. It's cute. This one is Poinsettia. And there is the name. And this is by Works ABC, Golden Filigree. I love that. This one, Praiseworthy Stitches, Ho Ho Ho, away we go. And then Ursula Michaels Designs, My Friendly Gnome. This is Snow Globe. And the name. This is Sealed with Snowflakes by Frosted Pumpkin. We all love Frosted Pumpkin. This one is Winter Village by Lucy Heaton Cross Stitch Designs. This one is Frosty Christmas Tree by Lou Who Stitches. This is Christmas Frolic by Lindy Stitches. Deer in the Forest by Saving Grace's Fine Needle Arts. Lisa Leanne Designs, Oh Christmas Tree. I love this back stitching, backwork. What's that called? I don't know, but I love that. And Silent Night by Dames of Needle. This is Rejoicing Reindeer by Blue Ribbon Designs. And the Stitcher Hood, Merry and Bright. Okay. And then we have Oh Christmas Tree by Calico Confectionery. This one came out of a book or a magazine or something. Don't know. I don't remember how I got it, but it was saved in my computer, so there we are. And this is Barbara Mock Christmas Cookies from Dimensions. There's all the patterns for all these like old 90s style ornaments. Love them. So that is all for Christmas that is in that binder. And Halloween. There's more, but that's all for that. I'm thinking I'm gonna make a part 2 because this one's pretty long. I'm already over an hour. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make a part 2. I'm gonna get up, stretch, do my thing. I'll be back for part 2 in just a little while to continue on with my pattern, what did I call it? Pattern parade. And I will show my fully finishes and my finishes at that time, and a couple whips that I'm currently working on. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you for the new subscribers that have come to my videos. I really appreciate it. Giveaway will be in the next video. I'll probably post these one right after the other. So yeah, I really appreciate everything for you guys watching. I didn't think even one person would watch, but I wanted to talk about cross stitching without annoying the crap out of my husband, so here I am. And yeah, so thank you all so much. Drink your water, take your meds, self-care check, do what you need to do to make you happy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.